20 minutes past 8. Thanks again for joining us on Sunrise. Semi-Soet is an Afrikaans romantic comedy which sees a young workaholic woman go to any length to protect an advertising agency she works for from being bought by a ruthless businessman known as the Jackal. A potential client insists that she must be in a relationship to win a lucrative account, so she organizes a model to play the part. Well, as the movie progresses, we witness a number of twists and turns in the plot, and we're joined by actors Anel Alexander and director Joshua Rous. Thanks so much for joining us. Josh, I'll start with you. What can people expect when they go out and see Semi-Soet?
You know, a flippin' good time of entertainment, I think. It's really going to be a fun movie. It's for the whole family. It's very romantic as well. So take your girl, she'll be impressed, you know, that you took her out. And yeah, I just think it's a really high-quality, international caliber film that's been made in South Africa. Yeah,
we really have been improving in terms of our local productions as well. And now, did you enjoy being a part of the movie? Was it a lot of preparation for it, you know?
Absolutely. I think the preparation on my side was I actually produced the film as well.
Oh, okay.
So it's tough to be producer and then playing the lead role as well.
Yeah.
We've worked on it for about 3 years now, getting everything, putting everything together, getting everything ready. Making films is a long process.
Can you imagine? So that's from concept to completion.
Yes, yeah. Well, completion, we're still probably still going to be busy with it for another 3 years, because now we go to cinema. We're actually releasing tomorrow nationwide on more than 70 screens. Then you go to DVD sales, DVD rentals, TV sales, all of that. So it's quite a long. It's about, I would say, 5-6 year process per film.
I mean, producing and acting, how does that work? How do you schedule your time? I mean, give us a sense. We always wonder, you know, when you say George Clooney's in front of the camera and he's behind the camera, how does he schedule different shoots?
It's tough, eh? And that's why you surround yourself with people that know what they do.
Yes.
It's really tough, because when you're never just an actress on set. You're so aware of everything going on around you all the time. If a light breaks, I'm like, I know exactly how much that light costs to replace. If there's, it can't rain now, please, it can't rain, because we can't pay overtime. We had a pig on set. Pig, you better run straight today, because I can't afford to bring you back again tomorrow. So it's tough to make that just like compartmentalize the producing and the acting. But then I really made sure that I had a competent team around me who were prepared to handle crises,
and make sure you could do what you do best at the end of the day. You did have a Nico Panaggio alongside you. Let's look at a clip from the movie. We'll go to an ad break and then we'll continue the discussion after then.
Al wat jy moet doen is net maak asof jy my smoorverliefde verloofde is vir net 2 ure. Dis Marcus. Hy's 'n super hot nuwe girlfriend.
Hi, ek is Shadri. Ek spin graag in my vrye tyd en dit is eintlik altyd, want my vrye tyd is soos die hele tyd.
We're talking about a Semi-Soet, a South African romantic comedy. We have Joshua Rous and Anel Alexander with us. Joshua, I mean, what was it like working with the cast, getting them to see the vision that you had as the director?
It was cool. You know, we had a bunch of really, some of the top talent in South Africa, I think. They were sometimes a little bit too funny and kind of like a group of preschoolers.
And you had to be the parent and the adult.
But I really think the fun that they had on set, like they had a really great time. They were laughing all the time. That fun translates onto the screen. So it was like an all-star team, you know, Nico Panaggio, Anel, Dion Lawrenson, Paul de Toy, Karine, and Lo Venter and Sandra Vaughan. I mean, so Lo Venter you'll know from The Most Amazing Show, from Corne and Twaki, and he brings like this very interesting energy to the movie, which is fantastic.
I mean, as I mentioned earlier, on our productions, really, I mean, we produce world-class television shows, movies, whatever it is us South Africans put their hands to, it sort of turns to gold nowadays. You've studied in LA. What is it like coming back from America, Hollywood, you know, and then coming and working here?
Yeah, you know, it's a very different market that we have over here, because we have obviously a nation that speaks a lot of different languages, and everybody has exactly the same opinions. So it's quite tricky to find a product that will cross boundaries within our country. It's quite difficult to raise financing here as well, and those are really the biggest obstacles, I think, to us making great films. Not that we don't have the talent. I think those two things make it very difficult, but it's been wonderful to be back in South Africa. It's a little bit like the Wild West here. The rules aren't quite all written, you know. Whereas LA, it's very formulated, and so you have to enter the hierarchy kind of right at the bottom and work your way up.
There's room for creativity here as well. And now, I mean, the chemistry between Nico, did it come naturally, or did you sort of have to work on that?
You know what, Nico and I have known each other for ages. We worked together on Seven Lawn way back. I won't date myself now. And we've always been very good friends. And I think from a casting point of view, when we casted, you think you're putting together an amazing team, but you also never know. And then when that magic happens, when the team just gels, when the chemistry between Nico and my characters just happened, that's such an amazing bonus.
Yeah.
But then I must also say, Nico is amazing to work with, and he's so professional.
As well,
Yes.
Well, we're going to an ad break. I do have to let you go, but before I do, Joshua, let our viewers know why they should go out and see Semi-Soet.
You know what? Support the local film industry. Not just that, it's actually just an awesome film overall. Like, you don't have to go to this film and feel at all embarrassed that it's South African. It's like, it's international quality. It's like really funny, and you might even shed a tear with your romantic partner.
Or see Nico Panache in a red speedo.
Oh, there we go.
That's
Perfect.
true.
Guys, thanks so much. All the best. The premiere is tomorrow, so good luck for that as well. Go out and see it. A South African romantic comedy shot like a world-class film, from the cast to the gorgeous scene setters. It's just what the South African film industry needs. Be sure to go out and see Semi-Soet at your nearest cinema from tomorrow, the 17th of February 2012. For more info, www.semisoetmovie.co.za. The info is on your screen, and we'll see you after the ad break.